This is a show house for one bedroom here at Azure Sky Park in Syokimau. For only 6 million Kenya shillings, you get to secure this luxurious one-bedroom unit located here in Syokimau, just a few kilometers off Mombasa Road. The size of the unit is 58.05 square meters. The one-bedroom units come with open plan kitchen, which is already fitted with the appliances, that is including the extractor, oven and cooker. The sitting area is equally spacious and has a wide balcony area accessible through the large glass door, as you can see in the video. And at the farthest corner is where you find the bedroom, which also has a large window for outside view. In short, this is one of the largest one-bedroom units you'll find around. Additionally, you wouldn't need to rely on electricity while inside the unit. Let's take a tour and see. At only 6 million Kenya shillings, you get to secure this luxurious one-bedroom unit here at Azure Park in Syokimau. This project is located about 13 minutes from JKIA. You have SGR just about 10 minutes away, and the Gateway Mall is just adjacent, about 5 minutes away. This is a one-bedroom unit going for 6 million Kenya shillings. The size is 58.05 square meters. 58.05 square meters. That is the size. And as you note, that it is one of the large one bedrooms you can find around. Mostly developers build one bedrooms measuring 40 square meters and below 45 square meters, sometimes even up to 20 something square meters. But this is a larger one bedroom unit at only 6 million Kenya shillings. And the project is on course, so we are touring the show house. This is the show house for one bedroom unit here at Azure Park in Syokimau. And the project is set to be completed by December 2025. So the payment plan is actually flexible. For the 6 million purchase price, you only need to put in a deposit of 20% and stagger the rest until December 2025 this year. So let's take a tour of the unit and see. So this is the entrance. As when you come from the door, mahogany door, very hard for the maximum security, and the pathway leading to the other side is where at the very tail end, at the corner is where we have a spacious open plan kitchen with a lot of storage, a lot of cabinets, as you can see. And the wonderful thing is that the unit comes fitted with the kitchen appliances. You have the oven here to evacuate moisture when cooking, and you have the cooking area for how many? 1, 2, and then you have a lot of cabinets for storage. You can keep a lot of items here. There's more storage just right next there, and even more storage above. As you can see, you can put a lot of stuff there, a lot of utensils, a lot of cooking materials, a lot of items, still more storage. And then now this is the sink. As you can see, there is a separation. The cooking area is here and the sink is right the other side. So even if you were to wash utensils here, there is no point in time where water will be spilled. There will be spillage to the other side. And a beautiful thing is that at the sink area, you have 2 taps that you can see, and water is 24/7 here. The developer has gone to the extent of sinking more than 1 boreholes to supplement the area water. So water is in fact 24/7. So this is fresh water. The smaller tap is where fresh water emanates, and the larger tap is where now you have water you can use to wash items, wash utensils and other items. And then this one, this fresh water, you can actually drink it because it is treated water. And you have the provision for the fridge here. This is a 90-liter fridge, Hisense, beautiful. As you can see, you can keep items in the fridge 24/7, stay cool. enjoy your stay. And then just take note of the space itself. You have the kitchen, even if it is open plan, but one thing stands out, the space. And then there's this provision here for your dining. You can be using this one for the dining, so that the kitchen is there, the sink is further there. This is, now you can provision for your dining here for how many, 1, 2. But let's say, even if you were to put the dining here, the space is still large enough to accommodate even a set of 6 chairs and a table as a dining area, and you have more storage right next to the door. You can be keeping your books, study materials, and this is on top of it you can keep watch and other items. This is now the sitting room. 1-bedroom unit, open plan kitchen, and then you have the sitting area. Look at the comfy seats here. This is a four-seater rather. Sometimes you just want to just sit down, relax, and then watch something, watch news, something, and then it comes with a beautiful round table here, where you can be sometimes use as you are dining, or sometimes you just want to take coffee, put your glass there, sit, stay comfortable, and enjoy your stay in the unit comfortable as you can get. And then it also comes with a 55 inches television set with nearby study lamp, and there's this beautiful flower here, plant, and then that is for decoration rather, and it is live, and the house is good. A beautiful thing about this unit, being a 1-bedroom unit, and the fact that it has a balcony, and to access the balcony there is this sliding large glass door that gives you the access to the balcony area for outside view. So sometimes you have your guests, you just want a quiet environment where you can have small little chats, so we just put some round tables there and sit down and have a meaningful conversation. And now, while in the sitting room, there is a path now leading to the washroom area, and at the washroom area is now you have the laundry. So this is laundry and washroom at the same time. And as you can see, beautiful here, you have this laundry machine here, and you have the large sink that also comes with adequate storage. Sometimes you can keep your tissue there, a lot of stuff there, and the sink is beautiful, and it also comes with a mirror here. So from the shower you want to take a look at yourself, or even after dressing up you want to take a look at yourself, whether your tie is tied correctly, you are neatly dressed as you plan to walk outside, and the room itself is large. Now you have your toilet here, and then there is the shower area there. Now also thing to note is the space for the shower area. It is a very large space, and as you can see there is this large glass door here, cubicle rather, glass cubicle, to separate the shower area and the toilet area, so that whenever you are taking a shower, there is no water spill to the other side of the toilet. And so somebody might be using the toilet and another one at the shower area, and you can see the shower. This is modern shower. Sometimes you just want to switch it on and just take it all over and have it clean your body all through, instead of using this bigger one. So you have two choices, either to use the bigger one or the smaller one. This is good. This is good. The unit is very spacious. Now let's look at the bedroom itself. 1-bedroom units, 6 million Kenya shillings, payment plan, deposit 20%, clear balance in December 2025. How about that? And this is the bedroom itself. The bedroom is actually spacious and also comes with there's a separation. This is a glass wall. There's a glass wall down here, and then there's a glass window. The essence is to give you an outside view that whenever you are using this unit, you are in the bedroom and you just want to take a rest and have a look at whatever is happening outside, you don't need to strain, you don't need to go to the balcony. You simply have to open the curtain, slide the curtain, and have a look at whatever is happening outside. And how about the closet? The closet itself, this is a beautiful closet. This is a modern closet, I mean. As you can see, more storage. Even if you are a couple, you can occupy this unit and stay as comfortable as it can get. More storage here. You can hang your coats here, put in your bags down there, up there, and more storage down right here, and a lot of cabinet for more storage here. You can put your towels there, a lot of other items, and then more storage here. So I mean, whether you are a couple, the space is large enough to accommodate you and your luggage and your bags and everything. In fact, you can stay in this unit as a family. That is the beauty about this thing. So this unit. So sometimes you are in diaspora and you don't have a budget to buy a 2-bedroom unit. Remember, 2-bedroom unit you can get from 7 million, 8 million and above. But this is a 1-bedroom unit and you are in diaspora, you have a family and you need a house you can be using when in the country. You can start with a 1-bedroom unit actually. You buy the unit so that whenever you are in the country, you use it, you and your family, because it is large enough. You don't wait to attain the target of 8 million and above with which to purchase a 2-bedroom unit. No, start with the budget that you have. Start with the 6 million. Start with the 6 million. Start with the 4 million. Get a 1-bedroom unit. Remember, this unit has a payment plan which is flexible. The 6 million purchase price is not to be paid at once. No, the developer makes it a point that you can do a deposit of 20%, and then the rest you pay in installments. So 20% of 6 million as down payment, and now the rest you pay in installment until December. Remember, the unit will be ready in December 2025. By December, hooray, you come and occupy your unit and enjoy your stay. Whether you want to use it as an investment, that is, you want to furnish it and turn it into an Airbnb, furnished apartment, and there's another name for that, because of proximity to JKA, proximity to Expressway, proximity to key amenities like the Gateway Mall, which is a center just next here, the Expressway is just here. So mostly you realize that you will have a lot of influx of foreigners who are looking for accommodation here. What people don't realize is that Syokimau itself is usually an entry point to those entering the country through the Namaka border. Even sometimes the businessmen who operate from Mombasa and want to stay temporarily in Nairobi, they prefer Syokimau because there is SGR which they would use as their transport means to get back to Mombasa. 1-bedroom unit, 6 million Kenya shillings, deposit 20% clear balance in 6 months. Besides the bed, you have the bedside tables. There's one the other side with a beautiful lamp there, and you have the socket areas either side, so you can be spending a night there. You can be sleeping this side and charging your phone, and your partner also sleeps the other side and they charge their phone there. Procrastination is a thief of time and a killer of ideas. Many investors usually have this idea of, I want to invest in real estate, I want to buy my first property, but they keep on waiting. They keep on waiting. This year you make 1 million, you say, oh, until you make 10 million is when now you will begin your investment journey in real estate. The problem is you will end up postponing until you kill the idea of investing, until you age without any real estate portfolio. Buying real estate does not mean you have to get the actual price of the unit. For instance, this unit here, this is a 1-bedroom unit that is on sale for 6 million Kenya shillings. Here at Azure Sky Park properties in Syokimau, you can actually secure a 1-bedroom unit like this one at only 6 million Kenya shillings. And you don't need to get the old money. No, you only need to pay 20% deposit and stagger the rest for the next 6 months. What does that mean? 20% of 6 million translates to 1.2 million Kenya shillings. And the balance of 4.8 you pay in installment for 6 months, and that is about 800,000 Kenya shillings on a monthly basis for 6 months. Sometimes you are in diaspora, you work in the US, you work in UK, you work in Canada, you are paid at a dollar rate equivalent of 2 million Kenya shillings. Now, do you think that paying 800K installment monthly for 6 months can be that difficult for you? It cannot, because it fits within your budget. I know most of the time we have a lot of bills to pay, especially for our people in diaspora. I'm told there are countries like US where bills are actually skyrocketing. It is like you are on paycheck to paycheck. But the only good thing you can do for yourself here at the country is getting a real estate property. Because think about your retirement, or think about the holidays. You come back to the country. Where do you stay? Sometimes you come from a country, you come from a village in Siaya. Will you come from America and you go to Siaya for the rest of your holiday and go back? You need a portfolio around. You need a unit around. Sometimes you have a family and you think that 1 bedroom is too small for you, that you want to make it, you want to gather your resources and reach a point of accumulating about 8 million, which is suitable for securing a 2-bedroom unit and above. No. This 1-bedroom unit is very spacious. You can live here with your family comfortably. A family size of 2, a family size of 3, a family size of even 4. Because most of the time, if you are a diaspora person, you are not in the country, you only get to use this unit actually when you are around. What about when you are not there? You can furnish this unit beautifully, magnificently, and turn it into a furnished apartment, the so-called Airbnb, where it earns you a daily income of 4,000 Kenya shillings. And we have a lot of marketers around, myself included. Syokimau itself is a hub, and demand for furnished apartment is on the rise. So when we market these properties to our people in diaspora, we know what you are saying. Because most of the time you get to use your unit when you are in the country, but you want this unit to make money for you. Passive income, the joy of making money without your active participation when you are in the other country. So that at some point in time when you come to Kenya now to retire, upon your retirement, you will enjoy your investment peacefully. Take it from me, Syokimau is the headquarters of Airbnb in Kenya at the moment. Why? This side of the country does not rely, this part of economy, Airbnb in Syokimau does not rely on Kenyan economy. Why? Mostly we have a lot of foreigners looking for accommodation nearby. The fact that now we have expressway around, that even if you are working with these multinational agencies and even UN, you don't need to go and reside in Gigiri where you pay a rent of 200,000. Just get a furnished unit here in Syokimau at 80,000 or at 70,000 per month, and then use expressway, you go to your working place. And also most tourists entering the country through JKIA. This is the transit point. They want to come here and change clothes and take a shower before now they can proceed to the rest of the journey, to Masai Mara, to the other hotels, to wherever. This is the transit point, and we must ensure that we take care of that. We take care of them when they are around. Furnished unit is the way to go, and it works when you start with a smaller unit. Don't wait to get a 3-bedroom unit. When you have opportunity to buy a unit at a lower price, and at that point is when the unit is under construction. That is the only point in time when you get a unit at a lower price. Why buy off plan? This Azure Park is a project that is ongoing, and this is a show house for their 1-bedroom. One of the advantages of buying off plan is the fact that you can choose a unit at a vantage point, a place that is well ventilated, like now this one here, where you can have an outside view, clear. a place that is peaceful and quiet, that is serene, only calm from any outside noise. And the beautiful thing about investing in real estate at this juncture is the fact that buying a unit, just like buying a piece of land, comes with a sectional title. This is something you can use as a collateral to secure a facility with a bank. You can bequeath the unit to your child, and you know the tenure is 99-year period, whether it is land, whether it is an apartment. So I challenge you today, gather your resources together, gather 1.2 million, come here at Azure Park, call me, put your deposit and start paying 800,000. By December you are done, you come for your title, you start using your unit. Until next time, my name is Bob. Let's meet at the comment section, and if you are not subscribed to this channel, please do so that whenever we do a video like this, YouTube will automatically give you notification so that you get to enjoy what we do here.